Hi, it's Adam from realitymanifestation.com. In this video, I'm going to be going through how to change how you feel with a subconscious mind reprogramming breakthrough. Now, you are likely already familiar with the basics of what a belief is, with a belief basically being what someone thinks is true or not. For example, if someone thinks they can or can't achieve something, it isn't necessarily based on the reality, but rather what they believe they can or can't achieve. Now, to expand upon this definition with what a belief really is and how it relates within our nervous system, our psyche, so the effect a belief has within us. So basically, a belief is a feeling of certainty, a feeling whether something is or isn't true. So it isn't based on logic, it's based on what we have associated and created the feeling that something is or isn't true. Now, I've already mentioned this about beliefs in many videos already in this channel, but this is very important and a foundation to understand when it comes to changing beliefs, and especially with what I'm about to go through. Because I'm about to go through a way of making it so it's easier for you to create more empowering beliefs, and also changing, or in a way deactivating, which will make more sense in a moment, how to deactivate disempowering beliefs. What you are less likely to be aware of is how we have multiple beliefs around the same thing, and often that they are in conflict with each other. Most people think when it comes to beliefs, they just have one belief about a specific thing, when in fact, people usually have multiple beliefs. For example, someone may believe you should look before you leap, but those who hesitate perish. Even though these beliefs are in conflict with one another, the individual in this example, there are many factors which will determine which belief they are most likely to follow or not. But one of the main influencing factors is what state is that person in? Now, if I were to ask you, what's the quickest way to change how somebody feels about something? Is it from changing their beliefs, or the state, basically the frame of mind that they are currently in? Most of you have likely said by changing their beliefs, but it's actually through changing their state, because depending on what state somebody is in, it greatly influences how they feel, and what beliefs they have feel more true and feel more certain a particular belief is or isn't true. So when it comes to reprogramming your subconscious mind and creating new beliefs, you want to do it from a peak empowered state, a very powerful positive frame of mind. Because if you're trying to create changes from a disempowered frame of mind, your mind's automatically and more likely to look for negative associations, reasons why you can't do something or why you can't change, and it's more likely to feel true to you. So now I'm going to go through the foundations of changing the state that you're in, and by state I basically mean the emotional state, or the frame of mind, or other ways of phrasing what I mean. And these are concepts I first learned from Tony Robbins. Basically, there's 3 key pillars, 3 main areas that influences and determines the state that we're in, so how we feel moment to moment. And that's made up of our physiology, so basically our posture, our facial expressions, our biochemistry, so basically that can be influenced by food, drugs, lack of sleep. Then the second part is what we are focusing on, and then the meaning that we are attaching to what we are focusing on. And then the third part is our language, so what words are we using to describe a situation, and also the tone of voice we're using to describe it as well. So these 3 areas together come together to what's called the triad. If you change any aspect of the triad, you'll feel differently in your state. If you change all 3, you'll feel completely different. Now, if you want a more detailed explanation on the triad and how to practically change your state, I've already done a video that covers this in much more detail. I'm going to leave in the description box down below. So the key takeaways I want you to take from this video are: 1. Our belief is just a feeling of certainty to whether something is or isn't true. 2. We can have multiple beliefs about the same thing that are often in conflict with one another. And the 3rd and the most important, whenever you want to create empowering changes in your life and creating new beliefs, you want to come from an empowered state and frame of mind, as it'll be much easier and you'll be much more likely to be able to find positive, empowering solutions and to create the feeling that an empowering new belief is true. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Also, share this video with anyone who you think will find it useful, and comment down below what your biggest takeaway from the video is and what you are going to apply first. I hope you found this video useful, and I shall see you soon.